Hey guys, welcome to the new episode of 52 Week Challenge 2020. I'm Vinod Tiwari from Abu Dhabi, UAE, and this episode we are going to make a special episode for the coronavirus. Guys, as I told you last time that this coronavirus is spreading negativity everywhere. Everywhere is negativity. In the TV, in the news media, in the social media, wherever you go, you feel all the negative news. There are many people who are feeling distressed, who are feeling stressed, who are feeling depressed, who are having sad, anger, emotional failures, and having a big kind of a risk factor. To address this, we want to let you know that no, the world is not so negative. Things are happening good as well. But what is happening good? Where is the positivity? To showcase that thing, we have made this episode. And for the same, I request many people from their different respective background who were very successful, and I requested them to share their ideas with all of you to show a ray of hope. So guys, I'm excited to introduce the panel to you. These 5 experts are very respectful in their own field. Number 1 panelist is Ali Hasbini, who is the founder and MD of GlobeMobi. Second panelist is Anwar Sam, who is a trainer and smile healer. Third panelist is Fatima Hassan. She is a mentor and a life coach. Fourth panelist is Nevena Bazalak. She is internationally awarded parenting coach. And fifth panelist is Vilas Mahadik. He is asset creation and protection specialist. I introduced them in a very alphabetical manner, and the same way I would request them to answer the questions in alphabetical way. So now I will be requesting them to share their views, positive views, hope views in these coming questions. So guys, I need your support to put your hands together to welcome these big experts at our show 52 Week Challenge 2020. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to all of you, to each one of you, to be with us on this show. So my first question, we actually want to know that who you are and what do you do for living, so that we can better understand you guys.
Hi, how are you guys out there? Hope everybody's doing well, keeping safe. Just to give you a shout out and tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Ali Hasbini. I'm the managing director and founder of a company called GlobeMobi. I recently founded this company last year in the wake of me being a better version of myself, or me taking my chances, or taking the chance of myself to be all that I can be. And it all came through because of my passion to be creatively different in the digital media space. And this is why we created GlobeMobi, which is basically a digital media creative solutions agency. We do a whole lot of stuff with chatbots, AR, media placements, media buying, media planning. So it's a nice mix, and that keeps us all busy and keeps us all kind of wondering how to better do our things. The main aspect or the main value, if we carry anything with us in the company, is to always provide an extra added value, to go the extra mile, or to put in the extra effort to actually provide something of value to the person that you are dealing with. And to always remember that relationships in business are all about the people that you deal with, rather than the business that you do with them.
At the age of 18, when I was studying college, I got affected severe back pain and lost strength of my legs. I couldn't even move my legs. I was admitted in hospital and I lost 1 year from my college life. but I could rejoin the college next year. My friends couldn't believe it, how Anwar overcome this challenge. But I was facing a lot of limitations of my movement and I was not able to take weight. Then I came to UAE to start working. 5 years back, I realized my own power for healing. When I started practicing Sujok therapy and smile meditation, I came back healthy with full energy. I realized about my wonderful, amazing healing power which healed me. After that, I never used any medication. Instead, I have been using energy healing methods. Not only for me, but also my entire family.
Change is the name of the game. Yes, change is the name of the game. So, please accept and adopt the change and move on. I am Vilas Mahadik from Mumbai. Studied in Mumbai University in finance. I came to Dubai 10 years back and I'm in this profession from last 18 years. Being an expat, I'm helping UAE expat for their financial requirements like critical care and insurance, as well as children's higher education and retirement. So my specialty lies in protection of my clients. So our role is very important to protect the assets and lives of the people. The need of current time or current situation is to keep minimum 3 to 4 months expenses as an emergency fund to be stress-free as well as financially sound. Definitely, there is always an opportunity and growth in situations like this. So in short, I would like to say, nobody plans to fail, but many fail to plan.
Wow, good to know about you guys. Thank you very much for nice introduction. Ali, Anwar, nice introduction. Well, as we all are aware that every adversity, every failure, not this corona, I'm talking about every, carries a seed of equal or greater benefit. So my question to you is that what kind of opportunities do you foresee during this corona pandemic time? And the question is open to all of you. Anybody want to answer?
So today, I'm sure all of us are wondering how things are going to be, how things are going to come out of all this situation that we're all facing. My belief throughout anybody's life, we always have these difficulties going in or going out of situations that are very difficult to us. This happens to be a difficult situation on almost everybody on the planet. So the good side about it is, and there's a lot of good things about it, is that you're not alone in this. No matter what you're doing, no matter where you are, no matter how you're feeling, there is a great amount of solidarity from everybody around the world. Almost 90% of the people might be feeling the same way you are, or maybe more, or maybe less. But the thing is, this is just another adversity that happened to have fallen on all of us equally, and some of us more than others. So this is not really something that you should be very worried about or worried at all. Instead, this is something that brings out great opportunities for people to actually look deep inside themselves and actually try to find out what is it that really matters to them at these times when everybody's going through a tough time. And this brings a great opportunity for it to actually really be something beneficial for everybody. I wish you all the best, guys.
The world is going through a period of crisis right now. Whether we look at it as crisis or an opportunity to reshape our thinking, it all depends on us. Remember, storms make trees take deeper roots. Our challenges makes us stronger. This is a time for us to unite, be together, help each other, and never give up.
How to best utilize the time that we are spending at home, and especially when it comes to our family and our children. I want to tell you that this is the best time to look into yourself, the best time to really see, am I in peace with myself? Can I stand to be with myself and then plus have my children and my partner 24 hours around me? Is our relationship really that strong? And use this time to learn something new about each other. Think of the games you can play. Think to create a happy moments. And think how you can really do something for your children and do something with them, because this is the time they can really remember as the happiest time of their life. So think of this with the gratitude, be grateful and say, this is really something that I was asking for. I wanted more time. I wanted to focus on my family. I wanted to focus on my children. So this is my message for you today.
Wow, what a nice reply. Amazing. Now I'm started feeling positive, Especially Nevana, your reply was really good. So guys, let's move to the next question. One of my followers sent me a message that he says that if you do not come out of this lockdown with a new skill or a new set of knowledge, you never lacked time, but you lacked discipline. What is your opinion on it, my panelist? Please.
There's this thing or this thing going around the internet, or everybody's kind of sharing it with everyone. And I'll read it for you. If you don't come out from this lockdown with a new skill, with a new knowledge, with a new attitude, with a new everything, I personally agree and disagree with this for simple reasons. You don't really have to do anything you don't want to do at this point in time. Maybe at this point in time, you really need to sit down with yourself and just be prepared to re-energize yourself and get ready for what's coming, because maybe your business model is, or your life model is okay as it is. It's just on a hold at this point in time. Maybe there are things that you wanted to work on, that you have always loved to work on, that you didn't have time to work on. But that doesn't mean that you need to rush yourself into anything. Rather, more than just rushing yourself or just being with yourself at the current situation, learning, understanding, and plugging yourself into something that's actually positive for you, whether it's a new skill or a new knowledge, whether it's a new book. Take this time to actually develop a new habit, rather than saying that this is something I'm going to use to do something good for me, or making it as a pandemic or anything like that. Today, what if this gives us any opportunity, guys and girls out there? It allows us to provide a new habit for ourselves. It gives us a new understanding for ourselves, that we could do something that will last longer for us and prepare us for such situations that will come along the way that might be similar to this or any other. Hope you're all well, safe, and God bless you all.
I strongly believe it. A break and a best opportunity for us for refresh and rethink ourselves about our thoughts and actions. We have been engaging in abusing our planet and misusing our natural resources. Our earth is now breathing less pollution. Also, we could learn a tiny virus could distress the human life globally. I would recommend all of you to consider this is an opportunity for learning new skills and upgrading ourselves. Love yourself, love your family, love human and animals, and love nature unconditionally.
Lockdown has been a tough time for us, but it also has taught us that change can happen anytime. So whenever you have an opportunity, take it and don't wait for tomorrow. Lockdown has also brought families together. A lot of us have been busy, working, going around. It's time for us to start. It's time for us to install those values to our children, understanding their skills, motivating them to be better people for the future. Lockdown has taught us to have gratitude. Most of us have been taking a lot of things for granted. It's time to see the blessings that we have around us.
We're all going through tough times with COVID-19. However, today I want to focus on some positives that can really come out of these difficult times that we are all in lockdown. Number one, this is really a time where you can strengthen your family. You can have that time with your children that you really wanted, and you can really go and see how you can work on your relationship. Your relationship with your partner can become so much better, and your relationship with your children. So make sure to really be grateful and appreciate this time and say, this is something that I was actually looking for. I wanted more time with my children. I wanted to have time to really reconnect with my partner, and I wanted us to create those happy, amazing moments that we're going to remember until the rest of our lives.
Time is a very important commodity in everybody's life. Because of today's lockdown, we are at home. But imagine if we get this time voluntarily, what we can do. So think that this is not the forced time, this is the voluntary time. So little bit shift in a mindset can do the miracles. So many skills which will enhance our future in terms of our profession. Because of this lockdown, there are so many things are going to change. So are we going to change according to the time? So this is our time to understand that what are things are going to change and how we can learn new skills to be at the top of our profession. So one thing I want to say that you have to utilize this time very creatively, because this time is never going to come again. And believe me, my friends, once you do all this, you will be best at your professional work. At the same time, you will feel that you spend this time very well. So all the best for this time. I hope this situation will end up soon, but at the same time, this time will not going to come again.
Amazing response. Thank you very much, especially Fatima. I agree with you what you said. So guys, let's move to the next and the last question. Guys, I want to know exactly what piece of advice you want to give to people around the globe during this time. What is the thing they should be really caring and doing at this time?
I would strongly recommend you to invest your time for learning, at least 1 hour daily. Meditation is the best way to look our inner self. Meditation helps us to achieve a mental clarity, to purify soul, to gain emotional calmness, and reach stable state of mindset and health set.
Staying at home can make us go through different emotions. But this is a time for us to learn new skills. You can turn your passion into an income. You can learn how to cook. You can learn how to write a book. You can learn how to speak a new language. You can learn how to brand your business and how to advertise your business online. This is a time for you to rebrand yourself, to build yourself and become a better version of yourself. Because you have the time to reflect on who you are, what you want to be, and where you want to be after all this. So don't sit home and feel sad. Learn something that will improve you and make you stronger after all this.
If you're feeling anger, sadness, depression, uncertainty, if you're worried, I want to tell you, you're not the only one. You're not alone. We are all going through this. It's a very uncertain situation that humanity maybe never experienced before in this amount and this globally. So what I want to tell you is embrace those feelings. Do not be hard on yourself. Say, you know what, it's actually fine that I'm feeling today like this. But I know one thing for sure. I know that as a humanity, as humans, we always find solutions. And we're going to come out of this stronger. We're going to come smarter. We're going to come out thinking of new ideas. And imagine how much we're going to appreciate seeing our friends, hugging our families, traveling again. It's so much gratitude going around the world right now. The next thing I want to tell you is think what's behind your fear. Think what's behind your feeling of sadness and just accept it. And then step by step, just start thinking, okay, how can I choose the better thoughts? Can I think, okay, maybe today I'm feeling like this, but tomorrow things will be better? Can you think about the gratitude, things you're grateful for? Can you say, you know what, I'm just going to enjoy this moment and be with my children, talk with my husband, or watch that movie that I never had time to watch? So take step by step, day by day, and we're going to get through this. I know for sure, and I cannot wait to see you all in person and meet you all.
Being a human being, because of this COVID-19 pandemic, having a stress, depression, anxiety, fear, sadness is very common because we are a human being. But I will share some very useful information which will help you to come out of this. First of all, do some exercise which will give you a very good feel by pumping the adrenaline in your brain. Second important thing, fear. Fear is good. That keeps you at home. That keeps away from the danger. That's the reason you feel that the government, the systems are working for you. So fear is good in this case to be safe. But too much fear is not good. It will kill your creativity and action. Write it down, all the fears and thoughts coming in your mind, and categorize them into two. The things which are in your control, make the strategy and work on it positively, and another which is beyond your control. Pray for the best outcome and leave it on to supreme power, because anyway it's not in your control. So be busy, stay connected, be safe and be happy.
Wow, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Great piece of advice, especially what Vilas has said. Amazing, because we need the financial advisor. Thank you, guys. So guys, at the last, I again want to say thank you from bottom of my heart, because you guys spent a lot of valuable time to give a hope to the world. Many people across the globe, they will be very much thankful to you guys. Thank you very much. So guys, this was an expert show to make you understand that yes, this time is not negative, this is positive. Here, those people who think positive will take advantage of this time, and those people who are thinking negative will all the time put negativity in the brain, or sleep, or watch movies, or talking nonsense. But the guys, this is the time you can utilize and add some value to yourself, to your skills, and when lockdown clears up, then you come out with one step ahead. So guys, during this period you have to invest your time rather waste your time. So invest is wisely, because it is the same thing. If you invest your money, you get return, but if you waste your money, you don't get out of it. The same thing is with the time. If you invest your time wisely, you will get return out of it. So with this, I wish all of you good luck, and stay safe, stay at home, stay healthy. See you next time, next Friday, 7 p.m.